Alrighty, good morning. It is Wednesday the 19th. We actually have a signal right here in the pre-market. We're trapping. Let me just put my order in so I don't miss it. Um, we're trapping this low. We have a volume divergence in a zone with a delta signal at daily VWAP. It'll be a trap plus as well, like I said, because we have a divergence. So here's this push down. Here's the wave. We kind of come up, coming back down, and in doing so, we made a lower high in volume for sellers. So this might just not print though. We'll see. I don't typically take trades in pre-market, but um, it's a good trade. It's a really good idea. It looks like it might just not go though. We'll see. Below, let's see, I can't even see this with the daily VWAP. Below 10, it's gone. Okay, yeah, it's gone. All right, well, I'm gonna wait for market to open, things to kind of simmer down, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm down one stop because for some reason I tried to do this and I hit this, and I tried to do a stop sell, and for some reason I hit market sell and I clicked. I meant to grab this, but I might take the retrap here of that. It's a little bit frustrating considering I didn't mean to take it yet, but 11. It would have gotten stopped anyway, so it's okay, I guess. Wow. Just a huge push there. I'm kind of interested in going long, honestly. What I would like to see is something like this. Trap that guy. Try to get long. We can play both sides, though, if this guy gets trapped. Okay, there's a short entry there. What's it? 47. Okay. That is gone. Never mind. I'm not going to short, that's for sure. I mean, that was the signal right there, I guess. Tough to take the first stab, but alright, I'm just going to keep waiting for now. I'm trying a limit order at 700 at the retest of this POC and kind of a big psychological level, nice round even number. I think that we're gonna retest these overnight highs. The London high is at 730, so um, we'll see. Unless it just rips and doesn't give me an entry. Yeah, that's brutal. I was 2 points away from getting filled, and it went exactly to where I thought it was, 730. That's brutal. All right, well, gotta wait. All right, I'm trying to short at 49 in this VWAP cloud, trapping high a day, volume diversions. Hopefully an algo. We'll see. Might just not get an entry. So we'll kind of do this little pattern that we like to see. Trap plus, strong algo in the VWAP cloud area. Market might just want up all day. That's a huge bummer. Okay, nice. Kind of sketchy, honestly, to go so counter trend, but I Idea was there, right? Anyways, I'm gonna keep waiting. I am long. I grabbed it way too late, I think. I took this print out of the zone. I'm looking for literally any reason to get long right now. The market's up like a million points. It's basically impossible to short it in these conditions. So it's up from the 620s to the 980s. So it's up 360 points right now. And I'm going to get stopped because I was not patient. Bummer. So if we can retrap this guy, though, at 46, that'll be a really, really good opportunity to get long. Let's see if we can get an entry. All right, so here's that entry, 59.5. So we'll put it at 60. Trapping that guy, volume divergence zone. Okay, new entry is 54. Oops, 54. And honestly, I might try to push this. All right, we're long. I'm going to try to shoot this to the high of the day, dude, honestly. Call it aggressive, but we have many, many reasons to believe that that could be possible. So to stop, definitely break even now. Damn, that is super lame. That is super, super lame. Tried to push it high day and we didn't quite get it. We got 7 points away. That's a bummer. We keep waiting. All right, we're long the retrap of that signal. I'm just going to go for 15 at that point, honestly. Strong reversal out of the zone, trapping this guy. It'd be ideal if it was a divergence with volume, but it is what it is. If I get stopped, I'm just gonna walk, honestly. Fucking days like this are just so tough to trade, in my opinion, and kind of annoying that the last trade I got 15, I didn't take it, because which means if this hits TP, I'd be up a full trade on the day and I could be done. And this gave nice. This gave the previous one that we just took 54, 81. It gave over 25 points. It almost gave 30, so that's like a little bit annoying. But I just didn't take 15, so I'm just gonna stick with 15, and just go for 1-to-1, because for some reason pushing these is so hard for some reason. I guess if this had an algo, it would have been better. But anyway, we'll keep waiting. I'm long on this. Started the recording a little bit late. The entry was technically 54. I have it at 56. Tried to limit into it with a bid. Just happened pretty quick. Would have gotten a better price if I had just stopped into it, but like I said, we're looking for any way to get long right now in this market with this price action. So I'm gonna try and squeeze a couple extra dollars out of this if I can. Um, we're getting hung up on this guy here. So let's see if we can get a nice release up. Ooh, not gonna happen. So now looks like we want to retrap that guy, which I will long. 54. This will be a solid entry. We can grab it. Ooh, all right. 47, 48. Wait, let me see volume. I don't know. This actually looks like it wants to sell off a little bit. Man. Okay, so I actually am long on that. I canceled it, but I ended up putting it back on. And quick TP. The idea there was actually we had both these B plus reversals, and we trapped both of those guys in a zone. So quick 15 there. Back to break even once again. It's just, God, man, days like this are just so frustrating sometimes, but I'm staying chill. I'm not losing my cool. Just waiting for the good setups if I can. I honestly didn't think that this was invalid. 54. Damn. So actually, if I had grabbed the original entry, 54 plus 15 would be 69. So you actually would have gotten 15. So that trade ended up working super well too. I just didn't get the original entry. I got it late, which is why it didn't work. So that makes sense. But volume, from what I'm seeing, is actually kind of tapering off. I mean, if you look at where we were over here versus right now, just something to keep an eye on, right? So we'll wait. Okay, so call me crazy. This probably won't work because I'm going so counter trend. I took this short, this trap plus in a zone with a strong algo. Idea is valid. It's just like counter trend is the problem. But there's going to be a pullback at some point to these lower areas, right? Like there just has to be. I refuse to believe that we're going to be straight up all day with no pullbacks. There are always pullbacks, so trying to capitalize on one of those potentially. But oh man. Oh god, this market is so brutal. Just today, really. Yesterday was super lame too. Um, this would be great if I got 15 points here. It'd be so great. So I think technically the entry was 29. I grabbed it at 26, man. My orders are so late. It would, oh man, I would have got 15. This would be so good if I could just get my points and get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, come on. Thank God, dude. All right. I'm fucking out of here, bro. 15 points. Literally, fuck today. This was the worst trading day. I'm sure there are a ton of people who made a shitload of money just like market buying all the way up, but like it's impossible to trade this shit, man. I swear. So I'm fucking done. This was like the most annoying, lame ass day ever. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.